change also means getting rid of the corruption in Washington, D.C.
Go buy Ivanka's stuff is what I would tell. I hate shopping. I'm gonna go get some myself today.
White House advisor Kellyanne Conway was speaking about Nordstrom's decision in February 2017 to drop Ivanka Trump's fashion line because of poor sales, trying to defend the president's daughter after Trump himself tweeted that the fashion retailer's decision was unfair. The Office of Government Ethics later issued a letter recommending that Trump's administration take disciplinary action against Conway for her comments. Steve Mnuchin's time at Goldman Sachs may have helped qualify him to lead Trump's Treasury Department, but he held on to a second job executive producing films, among others, Lego Batman.
Well, I'm not allowed to promote anything that I'm involved in, so I just want to have the legal disclosure. You've asked me the question, and I am not promoting any product, but you should send all your kids to Lego Batman.
It was a stunningly bold move for a sitting cabinet member, and though Senator Ron Wyden wrote a letter in March 2017 to the Office of Government Ethics urging them to investigate Mnuchin's comments, the office declined after Mnuchin apologized. He faced no disciplinary action. Ben Carson's offense was as surprising as the fact that Trump appointed him, a retired neurosurgeon, to head the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Carson landed himself in hot water over a $31,000 dining room set for his office.
The next thing that I quite frankly heard about it was that this $31,000 table had been bought. I said, what the heck is that all about?
His spokesman initially said Carson had nothing to do with the purchase. Days later, emails surfaced showing that he and his wife discussed which furniture to purchase. At a hearing in March 2018, Carson explained he had been asked to renovate his offices and delegated the task to his wife. He directed the agency to cancel the order in March. EPA Secretary Scott Pruitt was similarly wasteful with public funds. He reportedly spent over $100,000 in luxury flights last year to travel for government work. He's not the only Trump administration official to do so, but it's one flight in particular that rises above the rest: Pruitt's nearly $120,000 trip to Italy.
We've learned that on his return from Milan, he flew on Emirates in one of the world's most luxurious business-class cabins.
Just to get out of the country, Pruitt hopped a military transport, which cost taxpayers $36,000. Travel vouchers for the trip also cost taxpayers more than $53,000, and a 24-hour security detail added more than $30,000 to the grand total. Pruitt took the trip to attend a G7 conference on the environment, but only stayed a few hours before jetting back to catch a cabinet meeting with President Trump. Pruitt defended himself by criticizing the media for its focus on his travel expenses. And of course, these cabinet secretaries are all led by example. President Donald Trump, whose very path to the presidency raised ethics questions. One of the most blatant behaviors Trump's been criticized for since he took office is his habit of using Trump hotels to host foreign dignitaries. Whether it's discussing military attacks with Chinese President Xi over
the most beautiful piece of chocolate cake that you've ever seen
at Mar-a-Lago, or inviting foreign dignitaries to stay at Trump's hotel in D.C., 4 blocks from the White House.
Last year at a different hotel. Is this because Mr. Trump is the president-elect?
I have no comments.
Trump has certainly not displayed any restraint in connecting his political and business lives. The Constitution's Emoluments Clause prevents members of the government from receiving gifts from foreign states. But given Trump's murky business arrangements, no one has yet proven in court that Trump violated the clause.